Glad to know you're still with us, and I present to you Aro Olopolo. Good to have you join us today.
Thank you very much.
Wow.
I'm honored.
Yeah, I can see we're wearing the same color.
Yes.
I mean, we didn't even talk about, oh, you're different. You didn't get the memo.
We are twinning.
How you doing?
I'm very well. I'm very well.
Good to
Thank
see
you.
you.
I'm very well. Thank you very much.
Well, your name Aro Olopolo. Is that your name or your brand name? I suppose that's your brand name.
Yeah, that's my brand name. Aro Olopolo. Like Aro the genius.
Oh.
Yeah, Aro the intelligent one. But Aro is my name. My name is Arogundade.
Okay.
So the Aro is from my name.
Okay.
So Olopolo is just like, you know, when I'm with my friends and we talk, it's like, oh, man, waiting they talk, it makes sense, you know.
Oh.
It's like, yeah, no. So later it was Olopolo just came in later on. So.
Exactly. I mean, it was expected,
Yeah,
seeing
exactly.
that you always
Let's
get
say,
that remark and all that.
Yeah.
So talk to us. The Aro Olopolo we just watched now is a comedian, a content creator.
Yeah.
Talk to us about that person.
So Aro Olopolo is a comedian, a content creator, an artist as well, because I sing too. But that's
Professionally?
Professionally, yeah.
How many singles?
Actually, the thing was that I started a while ago, but I stopped, you know, because I just had to go to school then. So I had to go to school, so I stopped. So then, but now I'm back into it. So and now I'm a content creator, and it's easy for me to put out my work and stuff. So I'm into it now fully, but I'm not yet out. Like my singles are not out yet, but I'm working on it.
Oh,
so in a couple of, like right now I have like 2-3 singles already, just for me to start pushing it there. So like next week I should start.
I wanted to ask what you were waiting for.
Yeah, you know, Nigeria now. Like Nigeria.
Oh.
Nigeria.
Right, sorry to butt in. How do you combine all of these extremes, the comedy aspect, the content creation, and the comedy? How do you combine all of these extremes?
It's not easy, actually, but I just have, you know, you have to work, like you have to do several things. You know, as I'm talking to you here, I've danced before. I used to be a dancer.
Okay, I think I would like to see you dance
jack
on the
of all
seat
trades,
anyway.
right?
Like, you know, I'm in Nigeria. You know, I've danced before. I've had a record label before. Like, I came up with a record label with a friend of mine. We had our own studio with our equipment and stuff. I've performed as a gospel artist.
Oh wow.
I've gone to churches for competitions, you know, gospel competitions,
Yeah.
where I came third, I came second in some places.
No first?
No first. You know, easy. Some
It's
people
okay.
they sing, oh, some people can sing fire. You know, but yeah, we are now. We are here now.
I mean, that's
Okay,
Okay.
so you wanted to say something?
yeah, sure.
Okay.
That's interesting. I mean, that means you're an embodiment of art.
Yeah,
basically.
that's why I don't majorly I don't even call myself a comedian or an artist. I just say I'm an entertainer.
Absolutely. So which of these really are you working on, you know, taking further, you know, for your next level?
For my next level, right now is the music. Right now it's the music.
Okay.
I want to push that music to come. I didn't take it serious at first. So, of which I used to be in the choir. See,
Did you leave the choirs or the choir left you?
two of us, we just went like this. We just went like this, but now I'm going back into it. I need to push that because I know I can do it. But then I was too scared because I didn't know how to come around, you know. So I just said, okay, let me try something else. So I went to school, as I said, so I had to leave that and face my studies. Because at the end of the day, school is not scam. Oh.
It's not.
It's not
yeah.
scam. So I had to face my studies. I finished up with that. Then I started content creating. My first video that went viral was even at Niger when I was serving NYSC in Niger.
Now, what was it about? What do you think made it?
It was at that time. It was the problem. I didn't think it's a problem. At that time, interviews, you know, street interviews was not a thing yet. So I just did a street interview then just went. I didn't even know. I just dropped my phone, left it for like a couple of days. I didn't even check it. Just for me to pick my phone back, let me just go. I didn't even go online because I was always just going to work, come back, see a movie on my laptop, sleep, wake up, eat. I was in Niger State. I was not in Lagos State. So it was not. I know Niger is like a Muslim, you know, so I could not do anything majorly. So I was just there, chilling, just waiting. So I just did the video, posted it, just for me to come back like a couple of days later and see that, wow, the video is everywhere. My mom called me, oh, they saw your video in Canada. Canada. how Canada? Later I saw he say US. I say yes and everything.
So, all right. So, looking at your career now as someone going into the music industry, I would want to ask, why did you actually leave comedy, leave content creation, and ventured into the music thing? What actually informed that decision?
Like I said before, like I knew that I could do that before, because I actually do sing, and I had a voice trainer then as well, so I knew. And my voice trainer then, he was always saying, okay, try this, but it was too. I felt like music was too complicated then. Music was something that if you must go into, it would to take a lot from you. You need to calm down, understand what you're trying. You have to pass a message. It's not just you going to the studio and saying ha ha hoo. You need to know what you're saying. Though later on when I started the content creating was so relaxing for me because it was something I always say between my friends.
Okay.
So I just sit down, that like the interview you saw, like I just sit down, we are just talking, having a conversation, I'll just say some things and they'll just all bust and be like, what's wrong with you? Why can't you just think of something like that? That's when they now come with like what's wrong with your head?
Up there.
Yeah. But me, I'm just trying to express myself. I just talk.
Okay, still talking about comedy. How far are you willing to go?
Like I said before, like I'm an entertainer.
Yes, I know. I'm saying that when you look at the comedy industry in Nigeria, it's blossoming. It's big. I mean, we have several comedy shows coming up, quarterly, and we have those that come up, at the end of the year. We have those that come up at the beginning of the year, and during special events like during Easter, or we have all these things. So the question is, are you willing to, probably maybe by next year start your own show, or you just want to stay on social media
no, definitely I'll start my own shows. That's why I said I'm an entertainer, so I can do I know I can do.
Yeah, we want to know these expressions. We want to know what you want to do. So
the comedy aspect, definitely I'll have my own shows.
Okay.
The music aspect, I'll have my own shows as well.
Only you.
There's
Kuku join everything together.
In Nigeria, that's why I said I'm an entertainer.
All right. So, how do you have a record label that you are under, or you float your own record?
I'm a freelance.
You're freelance.
Yeah, I'm freelance.
So you operate with your own record label.
Yeah, with my own record.
What's your record
I have my
label?
I have my own producer. I have my own PR team.
Everything in-house.
Yeah, everything in-house. I'm a lucky man. I have a lot of people with me.
All right, looking at the industry now, it's highly competitive. When talking about the music industry, it's very expensive, to manage and to run as a business, because it's right now a very, very lucrative business, more especially when you know how to go about it. How do you fund your team or your management as a whole? How do you do the fundings?
Majorly, I'll just say it's self. I don't have to delve into it, but I'll just say it's self. But we're funding it. We're funding it.
Well, basically, talking about all that you do, what are the challenges? Because I know that you have big dreams and all of that.
I create content for music, like music promotions. I don't know if you've seen some of that. So I've done for Schmurda, I've done for Wandy Cole, I've done for Siwa Savage, I've done for.
But when you say content creation, is it written like copywriting
videos.
or videos?
Videos.
Okay.
So where I use elderly people, elderly men and women to sing along a particular part of your song. So like a minute of your song. So I break it into beats, then give it to each person to sing different. So I give them these white glasses. That's what I'm putting on this. And then we have this brand I call Omadubo.
Okay. Your brand also?
Yeah, Omadubo. So we go outside. We have different people in different areas. So we can come to this area today now and just look for maybe someone selling boli, someone selling granite.
You shouldn't have mentioned those. I love both.
You like both?
Go ahead.
So it might be an Okada rider. It can be a truck driver. It can be the llama cleaner. Anybody, just where you are doing your own hustle. So we just come. We can give you this. Put on some clothes on you if you are comfortable with it. Give you some chains. you know, just to make you pass that message comfortably in your own also. So, and been going very well. So I've done that for a couple of artists and it has actually gone viral. When I say viral, I mean even for Oxley, that Closer, a lot of them, like a whole lot. So,
all right. So in content creation, what actually, you know, ignites some of those ideas in you? What gives you those inspiration?
Yeah, because I just see that we have contents everywhere. You know, if you come out of your street, if you come out of your house, there are contents like everybody.
I know everybody they see now.
Nobody they see yeah.
They inspire you to
is it like,
I'm a very
when you are on your own?
Yeah, when I don't. Most times with my friends. Most times with my friends when I get to talk.
Yes, now some people say when they take some certain, you know, liquid or stuff.
No. I'm always in my head most times. So I don't. When I talk is when I'm with my friends. When I know, okay, we are in an enclosed place and we are sitting and talking. But if I'm outside or I come out, I'll just put on my headphones, just listen to music and just walk. I like strolling. I just stroll around, just look at people. I feel like, okay, because there are some times where you just come out of your house, you just see some certain woman somewhere just dancing. You know, it's like, it's something that when you see it, it will definitely bring joy into you. You're like, okay, why is she just dancing? You know, or singing. So I just okay, how about we bring this? Your music is nice, it's beautiful, fine. I'll break it into beats where it will be comfortable for you to sing. So you don't have to go through the whole length of the song. So you just sing maybe, okay, for instance now, somebody's song go find me one day. Just that part alone. I'll give it to maybe like a 70-something-year-old woman.
Wait, how do you get to convince them to do these things?
Yeah, I was expecting that question. It's always very, very difficult. You know, you have to, you know, old people now, you have to convince, beg. Some will say, though they can't do it, that you need to give them something.
Oh, so sometimes you have to.
I have to.
Oh, wow.
I just have to. There's nothing you can do.
Have you had situations where someone said out and out?
There was a particular content I wanted to create for, I've forgotten the song again. These are the Kunle Goods, what do you call it? 5-star. I did 5-star Angel.
Okay.
I did try for myself. Yeah, so I needed like, I wanted 4 to 5 men, old men. So
why
there's this
old?
place.
What's the attraction for old people? Do you
because
think they say something about?
You know, because every other person, every young person doesn't expect an old person to know those kind of songs.
Oh, okay.
You don't expect them to know it. You always expect the youth to know. But another person will listen to that. Another person will rather listen to you understand? That kind of thing is what they will expect them. So when you now see them singing, you'll be like, wow. So you know this song, Baba. You know, that kind of thing, yeah. So I needed them to do that. They said no. Before they could do that kind of thing, I must give them something.
Wow.
And are they really sure they could be able to do that even after those stuffs?
Yeah. You know the motivation that comes after giving somebody money?
No, considering the age, you know.
They just give them the money, they'll do it for you 100. You know, once they get it, they'll give it to you 100.
That's interesting. Well, you've said a lot about your videos, so I mean, we need to go watch some of those videos now. Yeah, all right, so let's watch Aro Olopolo's videos. We'll be right back to still continue the conversation with him.